Hello and welcome to Quick Charge by Electrek, keeping you in the fast track with daily EV and green energy news. I'm Mikey G, and it's Tuesday, July 6th. Elon Musk has confirmed that Tesla will release a new user interface with the upcoming full self-driving version 9 beta software. The update user interface will have something that the CEO referred to as Mind of Car view. While not extremely clear, the Mind of Car view is likely a reference to the new driving visualizations, which show how the car sees its surroundings. We've seen clues of this coming from hackers who've gone inside the computer's data report. In essence, they've discovered a visual overlay that goes over the camera to show what the computer sees and how it identifies each object. Tesla's driving visualizations have often been referred to as a confidence builder for autopilot. And now, with full self-driving, as they let you know, with Tesla's computer vision system, what it can see. Musk says that the release of full self-driving version 9 should be coming any day now. Audi CEO Markus Duesmann says that he sees electric cars becoming as profitable as gas-powered cars within the next 2 to 3 years. Last month, Audi announced plans to produce their last internal combustion engine in 2033, assuming people are still buying them by that point. And now a new report from Germany's Spiegel states that Audi CEO Markus expects EVs to become as profitable as their gas-powered counterparts in the 2 to 3 year time frame. This implies that Audi's EVs are currently not profitable, which makes sense considering the sizable investments required to retool a factory as only one example. If EVs are produced only at a loss, they won't be produced for very long at all. Electrek takes a look at over-the-air software updates in electric cars. As it turns out, not all versions include the same features or scope. Electrek has alphabetically listed all the major automakers, domestic and foreign, and you can see how they stack up. Of course, Tesla first utilized over-the-air software in 2012 with the launch of the Model S sedan, and Tesla remains a leader in the technology. You can check out the full list on our site, electrek.co. The Spirit of Innovation, a RollsRoyce all-electric airplane, is scheduled to take flight for the first time very soon. While RollsRoyce Motor Cars Limited has yet to deliver an electric vehicle, RollsRoyce Holdings has a keen focus on aircraft. Its latest all-electric plane, the Spirit of Innovation, uses electric motor manufacturer YASA and innovation startup Electroflight as the all-electric plane looks to set a world record and bring humanity one step closer to zero-emission air travel. According to Rolls-Royce, the plane can deliver over 500 horsepower with the most energy-dense battery pack ever assembled for an airplane. It will take its first flight with the help of an electric Jaguar Land Rover I-Pace car, which will tow the plane and offer further support. And in Electrek's Green Energy Brief, total consumption of fossil fuels in the U.S., including petroleum, natural gas, and coal, fell 9% from 2019 to 2020. It's actually the lowest level since 1991. Petroleum products, including gasoline, diesel, and hydrocarbon gas liquids, accounted for 44% of U.S. fossil fuel consumption in 2020. Within the total consumption, the transport sector accounted for about 68%. Including and outside of transportation, overall, U.S. petroleum consumption fell 13% in the year 2020. That's great news. Over the weekend, not only did a fire break out in the Gulf of Mexico, but also in the Caspian Sea. Both incidents were associated with fossil fuels. In Mexico's case, the fire has been blamed on a gas leak from the pipeline owned by Pemex, Mexico's state-owned oil company. It burned for several hours and eventually was stopped through the use of nitrogen. In the Caspian Sea, SOCAR, which is the Azerbaijani state oil company, said that no oil platforms were damaged and blamed the blast on a mud volcano, which turns out are quite common in the Caspian Sea. So far, the explosion seems to have come from natural causes. Nonetheless, the sea is full of oil platforms. While a couple of fires may raise some eyebrows, consider this. As it turns out, there's about 100 offshore oil rig fires every year in the U.S. This is according to government statistics. Explosions, leaks, gas releases, and more all happen often enough, and then there are oil spills. These stories generally come and go from the headlines, happening often enough that it's not a huge news story, but soon enough, even those will fade entirely. Thanks for watching Quick Charge by Electrek. We also have an audio version in your favorite podcast player. I'm Mikey G, and I hope you have a great day.